Hello to all art lovers, my name is Nikol and today I would like to show you how painting behind me called Mont Saint Michel was created. I study oil painting at conservatory, which cooperates with French Alliance in Ostrava, and every year the French Alliance organizes the Festival of Autumn. Each edition focuses on a different region of France, and our conservatory creates artworks based on that theme. For example, 2 years ago was Brittany, year ago was Normandy. So maybe now you are wondering why I am making a video about a painting themed around Normandy. But the painting traveled through various exhibitions, and only yesterday I picked it up from the frame shop. I would like to show you how I worked on that painting and what led up to its creation. When I knew that the theme of this exhibition will be Normandy, I made a mood board at Pinterest. I think you all know the Pinterest, and I think it's a very good platform to make mood boards. The most common themes were war memorials and the sea, and there were also very interesting buildings in Romanesque or Gothic styles. I went through these images and selected really nice compositions and color palettes that stood out to me, and then I created several sketches of the places I found really interesting. So as I said, I did a mood board in Pinterest on theme of Normandy, and I chose several photos which inspired me. So here are the landscapes, the coasts, and you can also see the photos of soldiers during the war. For my sketches I used normal pencil, the sketchbook by Canson, then watercolor pencils by Faber-Castell, and these watercolors, and I think they are the best watercolors which I have. They are very nice colored, they are juicy and heavy. I really love them and I highly recommend them. Then I took a paper and I did a small blocks as a frames with a pencil and try to play with compositions and colors of photos which I used. You don't see concrete things, but you just see I am inspired by colors or by compositions. So you can see here exactly I wrote the place which inspired me, and I did a lot of sketches like this. For example, you can see another one. Here I was inspired a lot by water and also by memorials. Here you can see another one where I was inspired by buildings and also by memorials or with watercolors, which are really typical for a Normandy. So you can see that I was really surprised that, for example, here, that if you pick it up from the paper, you can frame it and it would work also like a nice painting itself. Here is another one. You also see my inspiration by memorials, which are in Normandy. Also, I wrote a place from which I was taking inspiration. Here are places, especially with water sides. You can see playing with colors like, for example, red and a blue and sand colors. And you can see also some strokes and lines. Here you can see another inspiration. I was also inspired by photographs of soldiers in Normandy during the D-Day landings, as you can see here. Here you can see I was inspired by buildings and their facade patterns and the colors they had. So you see this one combination of colors is really nice. Now I choose one sketch which I later worked with on the canvas. Originally I thought I would use more sketches and create several paintings, but it took me 4 weeks to complete just one behind me. I've chosen this one and I worked with it a lot then on a canvas. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe this channel and like this video. Thank you so much. See you. Bye.